Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. This could represent that. For others of you, this could be a current relationship. For a small portion of you, this could be a situationship. And for some of you, this could be a connection where you know there's a whole lot of energy, sexual energy too, but no one's really speaking up. My method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides, I never have. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. This is so intense, Aquarius. This is ridiculous. You have feelings to the extremes here. Love as well as painful emotions. Even the pain is very intense. We have here quite a few nice cards. The three that are slightly dark, that is Wild Woman, Order, and Embracing the Shadows. Those cards are a little bit more like dreary, dark, sad, upsetting energy. The other cards, my goodness, they are amazing. They're very, very good. First card is the strongest, starting off with pleasure. Then we have feelings and emotions, sexuality, Wild Woman, which is my Trickster card, somebody being very tricky, and secrets. A lot of secrets somebody's hiding. Here we have awakening, followed by order, love, embracing the shadow side of somebody, and then we have power. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, the connection that I have with you, the physical, emotional, and now spiritual, gives me a whole lot of pleasure. I feel so much pleasure. I feel content, happy, joyous, but on a soul level. I realize now that I do have feelings and emotions for you. When you are happy, I'm happy. And whenever you're sad, my world falls apart and I just don't know what to do to make it better for you. You don't know these things that much. But the truth is, I hurt when you hurt. And I have feelings and emotions for you that actually affect me on a day-to-day basis. It does affect me. And I have feelings for you that are very, very sensual and very sexual. I feel this intense connection with you. This connection that I feel, it is very passionate. And the passion is not just lustful. Here there is love. I miss and I want to be near your body. Smell your scent. I want to touch you. I want to be with you. I want to be close to you. I also feel that in this connection, there is this sense of sneakiness, and I have not been as truthful as I should have been. I'm somebody now who hides things from you. I could have been truthful. I could have told you the whole story, but I chose not to. Instead, I gave you bits and pieces. What you don't know won't hurt you, but will it? Now I see that yes, it eventually did. I also feel that in this connection, it is very difficult for me to get back into your good graces. I've done what I've done. I've tried to keep these secrets, and I have tricked you many times. What I have done is not good. I do feel that in this connection there is a sense of awakening. I have awakened, and now I'm realizing certain things in this connection that I didn't see before. I'm starting to see things differently. Now, as I realize what this connection is all about and how intense it actually is, and how you used to trust me and how I broke that trust, I'm seeing things now finally from your perspective. Not only from your perspective, but I've put into perspective the things that I have done in the past and the things that we had planned for in the future. How it never came through. How I treated you. I've put myself into your shoes. And now I'm seeing things from your lens, and I see what I've done is wrong. And I would like to make a choice. I'd like to move forward, but I can't right now. I feel caught. I'm surrounded by thick clouds, and I'm at a crossroads. I want to move forwards, maybe backwards, left or right. I just don't know which way to go because I'm surrounded by clouds, so I cannot make a decision. And because I can't make a decision, I stay still. Even the progress that could come from the affection, even that I cannot express to you. Because right now, everything is just dormant. It's stagnant. It's stuck. And do I love you? I'm in love with you. Very much so. This love is sacred. It's true. It's clean and it's pure. I feel that in this connection, the sense of love that exists, there is unconditional love here. And the love is not just with lust. This is passion. And I don't just want to be with you, I want to make love to you. And I want to be with you forever. Because you trigger my feelings and my emotions. You have that power. You have that capability of doing so. I also feel that in this connection, there is this sense of regret. That you have seen the truth of who I am. You have seen who I am and the things I'm capable of. It's not good. I don't like what you saw, because I don't even like myself. You saw a part of me that was very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. There's a dark side to me. And now, between you and I, because of me keeping secrets and not being truthful, having a lack of understanding and having a lack of clarity in this connection, I feel extremely awkward. There is a sense of awkwardness. Not only is there awkwardness, but there's also a feeling of being simply uncomfortable. Yes, there is a feeling of being uncomfortable. It's hard. Because of this weirdness, because of the things that I've done and the results of it, I don't know how to connect with you, Aquarius. I do love you. I'm passionately in love with you. It's just that when I lied, and when I didn't tell you that truth, when I tried to get away with certain things, it really broke you and it broke this bond. And right now, I know I have to make a choice. I have to move forward. I have to do something. I'm not. Part of the reason is because I don't know how. One day, when the clouds lift, I will see the right path forward, and then I will make my decision, my move. But until then, I'm happy and content in living the way that I do with the love that I have for you deep down inside, and the pleasures that come along with that. Overall, you are somebody that I admire. You define temptation. You don't even have to try, and you are tempting. You make me weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. It is difficult for me to move on because I know you are power. And because of that, you make me feel powerless. And so I don't feel strong enough right now, witty enough, smart enough, courageous enough to even be with you. But do I love you? Absolutely yes. Do I want to be with you? Yes. Do I know how to go about doing that? Absolutely no. All right. Aquarius. It's interesting, you have quite a few nice cards here that really talk about deep down the feelings. In this deck, I only have 2 cards that really define love. There's feelings and emotions, and there's the love card. Out of this entire deck, you got those 2 cards. So yes, your person of interest, definitely. Even though this is a general love reading, this much I can tell you because it's literally double confirmed. They have a lot of passionate love for you, for sure. They do love you genuinely. This is genuine love. The only problem is something that they did in the past where this could have been lying, could have been cheating, could have been something related to sneaky behavior, trying to get away with something and not really showing the other person what they were doing. And it was because somebody wanted to cover up something. So something did happen here. I do see that. Somebody's not happy. All right. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So the first set of cards that I just looked at, that is the current status. So that's what's happening currently. Here with this deck, I have a look at the past, something that may have happened in the past that is affecting this connection now. This is for those of you that never really received any closure. This is for those of you that may have been ghosted. This person just faded. You feel abandoned. So no, they did not talk to you. They did not tell you what was on their mind. So here, this is why I do this. I'm going to tell you what was on their mind and what was in their heart. Now, remember, this is a general love reading. Typically, I read just the reverse because I do this in the reverse. However, the first few sentences will be the upright, and then I'm going to read the reverse. The reverse is what we're looking at. That's what we're focusing on, because that'll show us our concerns and the issues that you both went through and something that was on their mind. What was their concern? What was their issue? So that way you'll know why this person did what they did. Here we have Triumph and Oppression, two major arcanas. Okay. Let's have a look at Triumph. And as I mentioned before, I will be reading the full part of it, the positive and the upright and the reverse, not the positive and the negative. Okay, so we have here the upright, Triumph after difficulties. So at some point in time, Aquarius, things were going good. They were going okay. Triumph came after difficulties, and they were feeling supported by the universe. There was a happy closure to a phase of life at the time. There was something to do with travel and communications. Now, in the reverse, this is what happened. This is the reason why Aquarius, your person of interest, had an issue. Fear of expansion. Feeling pessimistic, even if they were uncertain how their future was going to manifest. They were moving into a more hopeful period, but they didn't believe that. So feeling pessimistic and feeling fearful due to expansion. Now that basically means that you're going to spread your wings and fly. You were supposed to maybe move in together, commit, do something on a higher level, the next phase of life. However, your person of interest got cold feet. They were scared. Now, why is there fear of expansion? Typically, people are afraid of expanding and of changing because they don't like change. They don't feel comfortable with change. They don't know how to deal with change. And if they did, they feel and fear they might make a mistake. Now, that kind of sums up the reason why you had the Order card, which I call Order and Chaos, surrounded by those clouds. There's a lack of understanding, right? There's a lack of clarity. This is why, because this person was feeling a little pessimistic. They still are. There's that fear of expansion. Where does that fear come from? Let's have a look. That may be related to here, the Oppression card. And the Oppression card I will read all fully. It's really, really meaningful, this card. The meaning is huge. Not good, guys. Depression, difficulties, and release. Feeling overwhelmed or oppressed by circumstances or emotions. So that's what this person was feeling. They were feeling overwhelmed and oppressed by the circumstances that they were in, and even their emotions were overwhelmed. Here I have confusion. Oh, confusion. Okay, so we had the Order and Chaos card, right? There's a lack of understanding, so there's confusion there because there's just so much going on around. Person cannot focus. So here we have confusion, the inability to change our lives for the better. A pause was needed before moving into the new phase of life. Now, exactly that, the new phase of life, a pause was needed. New phase of life, but did they want to get into that new phase of life? No. With the Triumph card, they did not want to do that. Why? Because they were afraid. So here with the Oppression, we also have, though the situation may have felt at some point in time extremely overwhelming, hidden forces were at work. Be patient and trust that things will improve. So it's a suggestion from the author in the cards. It's, nothing lasts forever, happiness or sadness. So things will have eventually, they would have changed. But this is talking a lot about depression, upsetness, not feeling, being able to release themselves from the situation that they're in. Here, there is that fear. once again. So your person of interest had, it appears here, they may have even had anxiety. They feel that so much has happened in this connection, in the situation, that it's hard for them to move on. It's hard for them to be in a connection because of some sort of fear or trauma that they have seen or gone through or witnessed, either themselves or through somebody else. This could be, for example, maybe their parents divorced when they were very young, and they just think relationships will never last. They went through some trauma, or they know somebody that's just been through this. It could be anybody. But the key here is there's this pessimistic attitude. This person is not hopeful. They're not optimistic. They don't think of things like that when it comes to relationships. Now remember, guys, this was in the past. The first set of cards we just saw, absolutely gorgeous. You got love all over the place, right? So it's not bad now. However, if you're wondering what happened back then, they were really confused. They had a whole bunch of things going on for them that was not good. However, now things have changed. They are starting to feel better. And they're starting to love you more. I mean, what's more than being in love with you, right? It's good. It's very nice. All right, let's have a look at, here we have the Beginner's Tarot. So these are any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Yikes. Here we have the Empress followed by the Eight of Swords. You have here 1, 2, 3. 3 major arcana, so big changes. Here we have the Empress. There's a realization here that they feel you are that perfect person. And these are all of the good qualities from all of the suites, all of the queens. This person sees you as someone who has potential for growth. This could even be fertility, growth, prosperity. This is also abundance. Someone who's a long-term thinker, somebody who has unconditional love. This person views you as all of this, and you're just a perfect partner to be with. You're nurturing, caring, and loving and protecting. This is how they view you. However, they themselves don't have the freedom to even be with you. There is definitely something going on here, Aquarius. Yeah. You have the Eight of Swords and the Tower. You have the Justice, but I'm just going to ignore that for a second. And then you have the Five of Wands. That indicates to me there's a whole lot of people talking about this connection, or external influences and internal with the Eight of Swords. Internal is exactly that, being very pessimistic, but external is, and it could be other people causing problems in this connection, people that are spreading rumors, or somebody that's just simply jealous, trying to poison someone's mind. Here we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords does talk about how this person's arms are tied, their hands, their feet, legs, everything is tied, and they just feel bound. They cannot move. They're not supposed to move. They're not allowed to move. Their eyes, they can't see, they can't hear. And far into the distance, somebody's staring at them like a hawk. They're watching them like a hawk. And they're surrounded by these swords, and they feel caged. So they can't move anywhere. They can't go out anywhere. This is huge, and this is a very restricting kind of feeling. There's a lot of restrictions, constraints, burdens. The person would be feeling very overwhelmed because whatever is going on inside is just building up, and they want to release that. They want to be with you. But there's something here or someone here that's stopping them. Here we also have the Tower. With the Tower card, there is this realization that something needs to change in order to bring in something new. Now, your person of interest is literally jumping from being in a cage to being released and running away. That's what's happening here. With the Tower, this person is going to have a tower moment. They're going to realize something. They're going to realize that I need my freedom. I can't be like this anymore. But something is going to be the catalyst. So there's something that's going to happen in between these two, and it's going to get this person thinking and literally get them moving to do the right thing in this connection. So yes, they do want to be with you. They do feel that the both of you have potential. However, there are other people and other things that are causing this distance. It's more like a distance situation. But there's going to be a realization, an aha moment. And when they do have this with the justice, they realize that, wow, the issue here is that I need to make amends and I need to make things right because things have been very, very wrong. So by making things right, that means here equaling or equalizing anything that is out of balance. So there is this realization in this connection that the balance is off. There once was good balance in this connection, but then there was an unequal give and take. Somebody here just kept taking and taking, and the other person just kept giving and giving. Hence why there was this lack of balance, this inequality. Now, Aquarius, your person of interest, wants to have that equality. They want to do things the right way. They want things to be right. They want things to be equal. And fairness. They want fairness. This is something that they've realized now, which is great with the Tower, that they were not fair before. Here we also have the Five of Wands, ego-oriented competition, fights, arguments, disagreements. Now, not only do we have that, but with this, we have a lot of friction. This friction could be amongst both of you or among the both of you, or amongst a bunch of people that know you or this person. Whatever it is, there's more than one or two people that are causing restrictions in this connection. Part of it is related to this, where this person cannot move and they're bound. And part of it is here where we literally just have external people all together and they're just kind of poisoning this person's mind. It is huge, Aquarius. It does seem that it's a very complicated situation. And unfortunately, whatever situation they are in, they cannot change their circumstances because they feel stuck. Whatever situation they are in, they are unable to. This could possibly be a third-party situation because you did have the sneaky card in the beginning. Sneaky could be going behind the scenes, cheating on somebody. But why would you cheat on somebody? For some of you, because one person here is bound by a partner or a spouse, and they feel, Crosswatcher feels tied down. They feel weighed down. They feel they don't have a way out. So because they feel that they don't have a way out, this here, it makes sense to me that they feel restricted because of somebody external, somebody that has power over them, and that could be a partner or a spouse, somebody who is watching them, right? And then they realize this entire time they've been very nasty to you, and now they want to make things right. However, still, there's too many people in this picture. Maybe it could be more than two people, three, could even be four people. So do I see them taking any action? In all honesty, Aquarius, not right now, but I do see their mindset changing. Definitely. They're starting to realize that they can't be listening to other people because they're never going to get anywhere with that. So right now, currently, this is the overall arching theme. Currently, they are listening, and it's not like some people actively listen to what somebody has to say. Somebody may be saying something to somebody else, and we hear it. And we apply that knowledge because we think we kind of relate to it. But they didn't teach us that. Sometimes people are clever like that. They'll just say something around wherever you're located. They'll say something and they know you're listening. And they know they can have an influence on you. That's them planting a seed into your head, okay? They're planting a seed, and then you know what's going to happen with that seed. It's going to grow. It's not going to stop growing. This is cleverness. This is somebody who's clever. This is somebody who's saying something in a way where it could either be direct or indirect. And the problem is when we have a weak mind, or when we are naive or very innocent or very inexperienced and even immature, we tend to believe and understand who is giving us that information. We'll just believe it and we'll understand it and we'll absorb it. And that is just the way it's supposed to be. This is how somebody that is not wise, I'm seeing the word wisdom, so there's a lack of wisdom in this person. This is what they would do. They would follow those that they think are wise. Oh boy. All right. Oh my. So much. Wow. A lot is happening, guys. I would recommend with this person, just take it slow and let them deal with the other nonsense, I'm sorry to say, going on in their life. And then eventually they'll be able to move forward and be with you the way that you want them to. But that is going to take some time. I don't see anybody taking any action like that. Yes, I do see this person trying to make things right with that justice. And the intention is all there with the abundance. However, those steps in between, they need to fix the way they feel on the inside and heal, and then move forward. All right, I have here Archangel Answer cards. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have here perfect timing followed by wait. Ooh, then we have let go. That's one of the strategy cards. Letting go. After that, we have yes. Take action. After take action, we have improving health. All right, followed by trust in the divine, then we have no need to worry. So it is a pretty straightforward and simple kind of message that's coming through here for you. We have here everything that is going to happen in this connection. Now remember, your person of interest seems to be influenced by others here. They themselves are stuck in a situation that they cannot release themselves from. Even if they want to, they're literally bound and caged. So even if the ropes come off their hands, they're still caged, right? So they don't feel that freedom. I'm getting the word freedom. They don't feel freedom. Somebody around them is very stubborn. They're not allowing them to have that much freedom. So we have here, the timing will be perfect. When it's supposed to happen, it will happen. However, many of you are wanting to move forward. You're wanting to rush, but that's natural. They're saying here for you to wait. Wait and take it easy. Things will occur when they are supposed to occur. In the meantime, they want you to let go. Let go of the pain, the suffering, the sorrow that you have felt. Let go of that. It was all part of a lesson. Not only do they want you to let go of that, but if you do love this person, that's okay. You don't have to stop loving them. However, do stop messaging them or calling them or trying to chase them. Why? Because you just saw the type of situation that they're in. Yes, they'll know that you do care for them, you do love them, but letting go will allow them to have that tower moment. Because now they don't hear from you anymore, and now they're going to miss you. When they miss you, they have value for you. And once you have value, you're worth something, and once you're worth something, that is when they will feel afraid that, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose my Aquarius. This is something that I've seen, and it actually does work. Here we have, yes, take action. So yes, it will be important for you in the future to take action in regards to this situation. Now, take action also means in regards to improving your health. There's certain things perhaps that you know that you can do, or certain things that you're supposed to avoid, and all of that is related here to this card. So yes, do take action to improve your health. Health is wealth, health is happiness. This card has come up because it indicates to me that there is this misalignment between the mind, body, spirit, and the soul. And if one is off, what happens is we don't feel well. So here you got this card because the angels are basically saying, let go of everything else and let's just focus on you, Aquarius. Let's take care of ourselves first. That's what they're saying. Here we also have trust in the divine. This is the holy white light of God. And we have here, there is no need to worry. I know you're worrying and I know it's easier said than done, but understand what this person's going through too. They're bound totally. I don't know why, but it's not a good situation, what kind of situation they're in. They feel very trapped. They feel victimized. They feel bound. They feel there's difficulties. They can't release themselves. They feel depressed. All of these feelings are still kind of brewing inside. And eventually, when that settles, they'll be able to see things clearly. Just like with that order and chaos card, order card, there's that lack of clarity. There's that lack of understanding. However, there's a desire to have that. So yes, I do see this person doing this, but please don't expect it to happen anytime soon. All right? Their transformation is going to take some time. Now, I just wanted to quickly talk about one card, improving health. So if some of you feel that, like I said, mind, body, spirit, and your soul, if you feel it's out of alignment, or if you don't feel right as you once did, as happy, healthy, energetically as you did, I do have a package on my website called the Chakra Checkup. That is www.asnointia.com. You go to the rates and packages section, and I have one called the Chakra Checkup. So remotely, I do have the ability to remotely have a look at negative energies, how many you have in your home, wherever you live, around your aura that hover around us, and inside of your chakra centers, which is the center of your body. And those are the chakra centers. They are energy centers. This is energy mixed with energy. So that's why I get rid of those things. I teach you how to do this kind of stuff because we do not want negative energies in our lives. Once they're gone, the good thing is, whatever's owed to you karmically, you will get. Whatever's written in your book of life, you will receive. So here, it is important to note that once you feel better, you'll be able to bring in that positive energy around you, and you will start to manifest things. Because right now, you may be trying to fix things, to make yourself feel better. However, it's not working, and that's obviously it's not going to work because when there's negative energies around, they don't allow the positive to stay. So first we have to get rid of the negative, and then the positive comes and it stays. This is almost like if you have 4 spirit guides that are your ancestors and they love you and they're taking care of you. You have 4 of those, but you have 8 demons around you, right? Those 4 little guys, they are outnumbered. So I teach you how to get rid of these things. Simple, plain and simple, very easy method. For some of you, you might just simply want to get the Holy Light package, plus the Water Wellness package. Those 2 would be really good combined if you have this type of an issue. And of course, that one is a self-help guide. That one does not have a personalized reading. The Chakra Checkup does, however. Just read the description on my website and you'll see. Also, for those of you who are new, I do have another channel, Asnointia Audio. The link is below in the description. And I have some videos on past life, spiritual connections. Some I have on relationships. And one recently I had posted, not recently now, it's been a while, regarding negative energies. What and who are negative energies? Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I do read the comments and I do appreciate when you write those. It gives me some inspiration, it gives me motivation, and it lets me understand more of what's going on out there with the majority of you. And that's also some of the reasons why I create the content on the other channel. And please keep in mind that channel that I have, Asnointia Audio, the videos are absolutely free, beginning to end. So feel free to view. Please do like, share, and subscribe there too. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.